And now, celebrities who grew up in cults. This year marks the 40th anniversary of the murder-suicides that claimed more than 900 lives. Innocent lives lost at the direction of the charismatic cult leader Jim Jones. But did you know a surprising number of A-list Hollywood stars also grew up under the spell of mind-bending sex? Well, today, DailyMailTV reveals celebrities raised as captives in cruel and oppressive cults.
I've seen a way to the other side.
Jim Jones, the leader of an American religious cult.
Some people see a great deal of God in my body.
He got you so far in, you couldn't imagine getting out.
The promise of eternal salvation from an alluring, often mesmerizing leader can be irresistible. Just ask celebrities like Glenn Close, Joaquin Phoenix, Rose McGowan, and Patricia and David Arquette. Their families fell for similar demagogues, and they were all brought up in cult-like communes, often subject to strict discipline and rigid rules. Glenn Close, now 71, is still reeling from the 15 years she spent in the international cult known as the Moral Rearmament.
My parents got into it when I was 7, and I got out of it when I was 22, and I left and went to college.
Rose McGowan, Reverend Joaquin Phoenix, and author Flor Edwards all grew up in the same cult called the Children of God, led by the eccentric but charismatic David Brant Byrd. Edwards says she understands the draw of an appealing leader.
Nobody joins a cult. People join a movement, a belief system, but nobody says, hey, I'm going to join a cult today. People get sucked into it.
All of the celebrities caught up in the cults managed to make it out, but both Close and Edwards say the psychological damage done to them was disastrous.
It was incredibly destructive for all of us. The mind is devastating.
Of course it is.
Devastating.
Yeah.
And you have really no sense of self.
Yeah.
That, that hasn't been dictated to you. When I hear about these women who find themselves in rooms with men who all of a sudden expose themselves or whatever, and they don't run out, I understand that.
Right.
I understand that freeze.
Speaking from experience, Flor Edwards sums up the only way she feels anyone can escape the clutches of a cult.
You must save yourself or you will remain unsaved. A lot of religions, that's part of the downfall, is that they kind of look to something else to save them. And I think in the end, we all have to save ourselves.
Challenging childhoods for those celebrities, to say the least, but perhaps those challenges also help spark their later creativity.